In this video, I will show you how you can trigger conversation AI based on a certain word or a keyword. So the use case is pretty simple. We are running a Facebook or Instagram messaging campaign where we want people to message us with the word ignite, or the word could be anything else in your case. We want the bot to talk to them only if they message with that word, qualify them and book them in for a call. Just so you know, this is not limited to Facebook ad campaigns. It could be anything organic. Like whenever someone messages the word ignite or whatever it is in your case, the bot will only trigger for that contact and no one else. Now, in order to do that, we need two things. First of all, we need conversation AI setup in GoHighLevel account. And secondly, we need to create a very simple workflow. That's pretty much what we need. Now we are going to go to our GoHighLevel account and I'll show you how it's done. I'm on my HighLevel account. This is the sub account I personally use. So I will go to settings and I will go to conversation AI. This is the bot we are going to use. As you can see, the status says off, but what we need to do is we need to first of all put it on autopilot, and then we need to do Facebook plus Instagram, because in our use case we are working with Facebook and Instagram both. And now check the other settings like wait time before responding, send bot to sleep if I manually message, maximum messages a bot can send in a conversation. Like when we check all these, we need to go to bot training, we need to configure this knowledge base here, and we need to properly configure the intent and stuff here. If you need help with conversation AI setup, you can watch my video, link in description. And here, once everything is done, we need to save it, and then we will go to integrations from under settings, and we will make sure the Facebook page is connected. So as you can see, my Facebook page is connected, so I'm going to do a test using my Facebook page. But before that, we need to create a workflow. So let's go to automation. I'm going to just create one here. So the workflow will only configure the bot to be talking to those people who message with that certain keyword. I'll say messaged ignite assign AI bot. Now we are going to go to trigger. So I'll say customer replied, and customer replied where? So we need to do reply channel. This is why the workflow will execute for that contact. So we are saying if someone replied or someone leaves a message in Facebook Messenger. So I'll say customer replied Facebook, save trigger, and then do a similar one saying customer replied Instagram. So call it customer replied Instagram, and then say again reply channel. This time we will select Instagram DM, and now we will do a simple if else called message word. So we will say if the contact reply message is ignite, I'll say message is not ignite. So if the message is not ignite, then this branch will execute. If the message is ignite, then the other branch will execute. If the message is ignite, by default the bot is set to talk to them, so we don't have to do anything there. But we need to configure it for if the message is not ignite. If it's not our certain key phrase, we need to turn off the bot. So I will say conversation AI. We just need to select this action called update conversation AI bot and status. Now we will select that and we will do inactive, and we won't reactivate bot after any particular time. So we will just keep it inactive, and then we will just select the bot here. So change assigned bot conversation, or we will just turn it off, and then I'll say to inactive. So we will just deactivate this particular bot because this bot is only set to talk to those people who message with the word ignite. And one more thing we need to do, which is very important, is turn off allowed reentry, because let's say someone messaged the word ignite. The person is added to this workflow and then nothing happens, but the next message will definitely not have the word ignite. Like the second message that comes from the contact to the bot won't have the word ignite, like it will be something else. But then the workflow will catch that and then basically just unassign the bot from that contact, and that doesn't really work for us. So for that particular use case, we need to only allow the person to be added to this workflow once. That's it. So allow reentry will be off. And now we are pretty much ready to go. So let's go ahead and test it with our Facebook page. All right, this is my Facebook page. So what I'll do is this page is connected to this GoHighLevel account. So the bot will talk to people, whoever messages in here. The bot should only engage with people who message the word ignite. So let's do anything else. So let's do hello. So if I do hello, technically I shouldn't get a message back from the bot. So let's go to our workflow to track what's going on there. So, okay. So the person has been added, as you can see. So the person messaged and the message is not ignite. As you can see in the execution logs, the message was not ignite. That's why the bot status was updated to inactive. So the bot won't be replying to this conversation. Now let's do another test where we will just remove this contact. So we'll just remove this contact, message again. So I'll just delete the conversation from here, send a message. So I'll say ignite. We'll go back to our workflow and check the execution logs this time. So add it to workflow. Okay, that means this person was not set to inactive for the bot. So basically it should reply now. There we go. So this was received from the bot because this time the workflow didn't set the conversation AI bot to inactive because I messaged the word ignite. Basically this condition was met, which is why this branch executed, and by default the conversation AI is set to talk to people, but only if the word is not ignite they will go through this branch. So basically this is how you trigger conversation AI for a certain key phrase or a keyword. Hopefully this was useful. I will see you in the next one.